everyone, and welcome to another reaction video, this time for the Pokemon Presents Today, August 8th, 2023, as we have a 35-minute show. I'm joined this time by Daniel Alba and the returning John Cartwright. Limited return. We can get him in spurts here and there because, of all things, you were able to come home yesterday, correct? Or is it this morning?
Yesterday. Yeah, so I had a son around 3 weeks ago, and we had to go to hospital for around 3 weeks as well. So I've been in London for a while, trapped in the walls of London. But he's good now. He's healthy. We're home. Going to take a little bit longer just to rest with the family and actually be together, because we not really had a chance to. But when I'm all done, I'm going to be back with vids. But I couldn't turn down Pokemon, so I'm here. I know it's not going to be. I know there's going to be disappointment in here. I know it's going to be like 30 minutes of mobile games and then 5 minutes of DLC. But still, I want to be here.
I mean, that's the. I mean, I get my prediction, so I'm curious what you guys think. Daniel, you were about to talk, so yeah. What are you thinking for this show?
Yeah, you know, we always have these announcements, and then they're kind of always fluffed up with a lot of mobile game announcements from Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Masters, Pokemon GO. Now we can add Pokemon Sleep to that as well.
Yeah.
So
I'm not bothered with that.
be fluffed with, and probably some like accolades trailer. Who knows? It's been 20-something years since Pokemon released, and there's going to be a big old trailer for that. But I don't know. We have the whole mystery of what's going on with the announcement trailer for this. We had that mysterious neon-looking Pokemon Presents announcement with the M. Had that little glitchy look to it. And a lot of people were wondering, does this have something to do with Mewtwo? Is there going to be some focus on Mewtwo on one of these games? We don't really know. I don't really know what to expect other than like the actual Scarlet Violet DLC, which we kind of still don't know a lot about, honestly. So I hope there's like a blowout of that now, because there wasn't any in the last Nintendo Direct. Or at least not like really something to get me interested in why I should get this DLC, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here's a question. Pappy Wappy in the chat says, Pokemon Legends Mewtwo, let's go. Are they predicting a Pokemon Legends game or a Let's Go game there? Who knows?
I mean, my thought was a Legends game, but I didn't think about the Let's Go.
Let's go.
So like, let's combine them both. Let's do it.
Let's do Let's Go Johto. I want to see if that IP is going to go anywhere, or if it's just the one-off Let's Go for Pikachu and Eevee.
It kind of feels like it's just a one-off Let's Go, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for. I mean, hey, if we can get a new Pokemon Snap, where's our new Pokemon Puzzle League? I'm waiting for that.
Oh
to happen.
Yeah, there we go.
New Pokemon Pinball.
You can make it so much longer with so many more opponents by having just cover Ash's entire journey, all the gym leaders, all that stuff. Like they can make that work. But yeah, the interesting thing to me is somebody mentioned in my Twitch chat yesterday that most of the Pokemon Presents during the time of like when Legends Arceus was coming out were around 25 minutes long. So this is 10 minutes longer. So do they have that much more to talk about with Sleep, or what's going on here?
This is a surprisingly meaty Pokemon Presents than what we're really used to, isn't it?
Right, because even Pokemon Presents that announced like brand new games, like Scarlet and Violet, they weren't 35 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
So are they just going to go really deep into the DLC, or is there something meaty in here? Also, do you think Detective Pikachu 2 will still look really bad?
I think
is that just like early footage?
No, I feel like that's probably what it's going to look like. Let's be honest.
It's just going to look like a slightly smoother 3DS game, and that's it.
Oh, boy.
But I mean, the real easy slam dunk here is NSO titles. Where are they?
Yes.
Honestly, not even the trading card game is here yet.
We know 2 are coming. We know Stadium 2 and
Pokemon trading card game.
Yeah, trading card game.
Yeah.
Which is still it's a title that holds up, in my opinion, for a Game Boy Color game.
And there are more Pokemon games that they could put out there for Game Boy Advance. Like that's not even Gen 3.
Pinball.
Exactly.
We have a $4.99 super chat from Blaker36 who says, I know it's a hot take, but I'd like another Ilka remake. And they're the devs who did Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Make the Ilka remake, because Ilka also did the One Piece Odyssey game. Make it look like that. Then we're good.
Do you think that remake was just poor direction rather than the studio? because the whole purpose of that remake was make Diamond and Pearl again.
Yeah.
It wasn't like an ambitious, like, have a new vision for that game. It was just take those sprites and very literally convert them into chibi models.
That seems to be the impetus there. Is just make it again. Go ahead, Daniel.
It really seemed like they were just like, okay, we have to get this out. We have to get a Gen 4 remake. Because it really felt like
obligation.
The actual Gen 4 love was poured into Legends Arceus.
Yeah,
that was the real, like, there. And it wasn't even like a remake. It was just a new concept and idea. So at least at this
Honestly,
point,
I prefer do that with Gen 5. Don't bother with the standard remake. Give us like a Pokemon Legends, whatever, or Pokemon Black and White 3.
No matter what a Gen 5 remake looks like, people are going to be unhappy about it because there's so much to live up to.
Yeah,
there's so much to live up to for Gen 5 remakes, which I don't even expect for a while still. But you have to like do what HD 2D and bring those sprites back because those were some poppin' sprites back in the day.
Absolutely. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the remake of the first one, was 3 years ago, and they tend to be pretty consistent putting those games out. Like DS was pretty consistent, 3DS was too. I'd imagine a 3-year gap is about time for another one.
Now, the big question I had was whether they do another remake or a brand new one, since they could integrate the new generations in there. I don't, because Gen 7 and 8 were not ever in a Mystery Dungeon game. So there is that. Real quick, Mako Born with $10. Thank you so much. Saying, good morning, crew. Long time no see since I last caught something live. So much has happened since then. For instance, I'm going to be a dad. Good vibes all around from yours
congratulations.
Cheers. So congrats. That's always exciting.
Welcome to the Good Vibes Dad crew.
Yeah. The only holdouts we have at this point are Daniel and Ash.
Get on it, Daniel and Ash.
We
can kill two birds with one stone. And you guys live close enough together. Just adopt one. Jointly adopt one.
Do that.
We'll adopt somebody. I'll become a part of Good Dads Gaming one day.
Does anyone in the chat want to be adopted by Daniel and Ash?
Oh, goodness. There's a lot of possibilities, but it's one of those things where it's like, do we get our hopes up? I don't know. Like, I generally no is my general opinion for Pokemon.
I'm keeping it fairly low right now because I know when not to get super excited by certain things. We're not expecting like a whole new gen or anything, and we kind of already have an idea, a baseline of what to expect. So I'm just kind of like keeping them low, and if I get surprised, then I get surprised.
Yeah,
honestly.
Somebody was asking who's running the stream today. That would be me. Hopefully everything sounds good. I should actually check that right off the bat, but nobody's been complaining, so I'm going to assume we're good. I generally keep my settings the same to ensure that.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've had like a totally wacky Pokemon spin-off. Like Pokken was wacky.
Yeah.
Pokemon Conquest was wacky. When's the last time we've had a wacky one? Like new Pokemon Snap, cool, not wacky.
Not wacky.
I want just a weird thing that we couldn't have predicted.
Pokemon Dash 2.
Okay, yeah, that's wacky. Do you think like
wacky? What's a genre that Pokemon hasn't really done?
Oh, you mean the Pokemon Conquest? Pokemon Conquest 2. Where's that going?
Yeah,
seriously, I'd take that.
They haven't done like a Pokemon platformer, really.
Not really.
God, I would love it if there was an actual like Pokemon Conquest, but they did actually lean into Fire Emblem this time, so everyone's like paired off with a character.
Yeah,
that'd be made just for Daniel.
Yeah, it would.
Dine Online says Pokemon Farming Simulator. I can see that being really good.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
Get specific Pokemon to do different tasks, and like they can evolve and do more tasks and things like that. Yeah, that's something that could totally happen if they wanted to lean into that.
You could totally like see a farming sim work for Pokemon, and that weirdly makes sense.
Yeah, it's a stupidly good idea.
Yeah.
If that happens today, I'm gonna say that they listened into this pre-stream and said we got to get on that in the next 5 minutes right now.
Trying to think of other genres.
I read this, and so you have to as well.
Okay.
Gregory's Gateway
Please
says,
don't.
I want to milk a milk tag so badly.
Don't they have an anime episode where Meowth drinks right from the source?
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Always Aizen with $2.79 Canadian says zero escape Pokemon. You know?
Okay.
Oh, that's where Mewtwo comes in.
Yeah, there you go. Trying to think of what other weird genres could we get? Because we've done puzzles, we've done strategy games, we've done mystery dungeon games.
Pinch Cake 6 says, I hope John will let me play Daytona USA on his Xbox. I'm not expecting an answer. Yeah, come on over. You can play.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Base Forever with $1.99. Pokemon dating sim. You play as Ditto. You know, people would be into it.
The implications of that is by itself.
I know.
Questioning.
Yeah, there's definitely some issues there. Pokemon Fatal Frame. That's where you take a.
That'd be cool.
That's where you take
Snap
Pokemon
sequel.
Snap sequel.
Imagine like a Lavender Town themed area. Like you just go
my
through
gosh.
a haunted house with Gengars and
Can we-
that'd be rad.
Oh my god, Lavender Town gets overrun by ghost types, and then he turns into Resident Pokemon instead.
Yeah.
Oh man, even this sounds pretty decent. I Eat Dragons. Pokemon City Building Simulation. Utilizing different Pokemon to help build the city and make it efficient.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, there was like a town in some games like Black and White where you kind of build a city. From there was like a Black City or White City. You could do something like that. Interesting.
Yeah. Captain Lineback with 10. Oh gosh, I'm not sure
Want me
that.
to look this up?
If you could, please. They're saying Final Fantasy 14 cross Pokemon Arceus Extreme Raids. You know, I'd be down for that. It's not going to happen, but it'd be awesome. And they did have a crossover with Yokai Watch.
Malaysian Ringgit? Is that how you pronounce it? Malaysian, that was the gist.
Well, thank you, Lineback.
Oh yeah, I always thought of when I played Pokemon Stadium and the mini games when they came back as young ants saying a Pokemon party, just like just this proper board game
The
but with
mini games
Pokemon.
were good in Stadium, so just expand upon those. I think that'd be like each mini game based on a different Pokemon.
So much potential there.
Pokemon Stadium 2 was announced like a year ago for NSO, and it's not come out yet. Is there a chance that could drop here?
There's a lot of N64 games that got announced a year ago and hasn't dropped yet.
Of that list of 5 games coming out in 2023, only the first Pokemon Stadium has come out. The other 4 are still somewhere in the void, and I don't know where they are. It's been a year. Nintendo, come on. Oh man,
we're very close now, so let's gear up.
It's going to be premiere, so I'm going to be ready for it to just blast my ears real quick. So be prepared for that.
We'll try and sync up at a good number.
Yeah.
Should we try and sync up at 50 seconds?
Yeah, that makes sense. That seems pretty reasonable.
Is that reasonable for you too, Daniel, or do you take offense at 50 seconds?
I'm not offended. I will sync up whenever you want to sync up, John.
All right.
John was asking if we'll get a Hey You Pikachu mobile spinoff. You know? Let's do a Pokemon Channel spinoff on mobile.
Okay. Mine's just started. I'm going to pause at 50 seconds.
Okay, mine has not started yet.
All right.
I am still waiting.
Okay, just started. I'm going to adjust the mute. Turn it down.
Where are you at?
All right, pause at 50 seconds.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm at 50.
Okay.
Cool.
3, 2, 1, play. We'll have to adjust the sound.
Oh god, this sound. Why is it so aggressively loud?
I don't know why YouTube has it so aggressively loud. Oh yeah, I can also do this now. Theater mode.
When I was in the hospital at like 4 a.m., there was a group of nurses talking to each other about Nintendogs, and I was eavesdropping. And it just made me think like that's such a prime game to come back. It's such a generation-defining thing for people of that age, and they're talking about whether your dog dies if you leave it alone for 6 months, which it doesn't. But some of them were convinced it did, and there's one nurse very adamant, like, no, your dog does not die. I checked in lockdown.
See, we could next game Polka Dogs. Here we go.
Dogs.
Yeah, there you go. There's quite a few dogs to choose from.
There's a lot of dog Pokemon we could do this with.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
That's Pikachu.
It's Pikachu.
I never would have thought he'd be here.
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna
He's so dapper.
crank that because it definitely feels low.
In today's presentation, we'll be sharing information about several Pokemon projects, including the
I have to look at these
Scarlet
Pokemon very
and
carefully because I remember that
Violet
one time there was
Mewtwo.
that weirdly realistic Pikachu in the
First
in the
of all,
direct.
the weekend of the
Oh, yeah,
2023
that's right.
Pokemon World
I was like, oh,
Championships
yeah.
is nearly
Oh, right, the
upon us at
championships.
last, and we hope you'll enjoy this video.
Are we just gonna get a video hyping up the championships?
I think so.
Yeah, that's totally what we're doing.
We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon World Championships to Yokohama, Japan. For the
Is that
first time.
Kanto in the background?
I
This
think it
person likes
is.
Pikachu.
Over 1,000 trainers from all around the globe will make
That's
the
where
journey
Joe is
to
right now.
the title of World Champion.
Joe's living it up right now.
Oh, he is.
Pokemon Violet video games, the Pokemon trading card game. Pokemon
Trading
Yeah,
card
it's definitely very low. Like I honestly, there's not a whole lot I can do about that.
With the exclusive Champions line of product for this year.
It is quite a quiet broadcast.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
raise the whole desktop up and lower you guys.
Okay.
So give me a bit there.
No worries.
The promo card in this kit has been Champions Festival, which showcases unique artwork themed after each
Yeah, this is
year's
all the way up
location.
and I can barely hear this man.
Now,
Yeah.
this time we will debut a new promo card, Paradise Resort. Competitors will also get the coveted World's Pikachu.
Okay.
Neat.
How is that? I'm doing my best, but it is just naturally quiet. But I'm
For
just
those
trying to
who aren't
balance us as
competing,
best as we
the World's
can.
Pikachu plush, along with
Have you
other
got the,
exclusive items, will also be
subtitles
available
on?
at the largest
I
Pokemon
checked.
Center
There is no
World Store
subtitles
ever.
available.
Okay.
August 11th to
Here's
13th,
all this
as
merchandise
top
that you
trainers
can't
come
have.
together in Yokohama.
Yeah, guys, I can't. I cannot get it any higher.
At home,
Literally
listening to
cannot.
our live broadcast for the event. Now, let me hand it off to our Japan project lead, Rakia, to share the exciting World Celebration events happening around Yokohama, Minato Mirai.
We need to whisper. Welcome to our ASMR stream as we're watching Pokemon.
Chris.
Welcome
He's holding
to
a Pikachu
the
right now.
Pokemon
Rikia
Presents.
Watanabe
That's
here
Fake
from the
Coco.
Pokemon Company.
And I see
Sprigatito.
To
Sprigatito.
celebrate the Pokemon World Championships 2023,
Yeah, it's just a naturally low video. That's a
Yeah.
shame.
a number of events
GVS
here at Yokohama
ASMR.
Minato Mirai. We're
We
collaborating
need to do like a
with
National
various
Geographic
facilities
video
in
about the
Yokohama
Pokemon
so that
Snap.
visitors can experience the
Have they told this guy where the
Need to do
camera
footage.
is?
You'll find plenty of photo ops set up for you, along with great
They're making this whole big
artwork
deal about the
exhibition
championships
Minato
that
Mirai
so
City
few
to
people can
celebrate
go
the World
to.
Championships.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what the
Gotta
10
make
minutes
it a
are going to
big
be?
deal. Probably.
We'll have a specially
He doesn't know where the camera is.
docked at the key for you to enjoy during the
They've
competition.
told him it's over here somewhere. Just make a
Just
fool of
like-
that man.
Stop on by the Pokemon Trainer Cruise.
Okay, there we go. Finally got some
There are
subtitles.
many spaces on board
Nice.
where Pokemon trainers from around the world
It's
a
gather
sushi
and mingle to
Pokemon.
enjoy some casual trading and
Is there a sushi Pokemon? I still not played through Scarlet and Violet, so I don't know some of these new. I don't know a
Well,
lot
I've got
of new
some
Pokemon.
news for you.
And there are many more
Oh,
events.
That's a
thank
lot
God,
of
we got.
people.
I got subtitles. Thank God.
And he found the camera. They've let him know where it is.
We hope you'll enjoy
Cameraman
a
couldn't decide whether they
fantastic
wanted to
summer
focus
together
on
with
him or the
Pokemon
mural.
in Yokohama
Yeah.
Minato Mirai. For more details, please visit the special
Those
events
Pikachu are
website.
coming for him right now.
Finally, I think Chris and I would
He's
both
in
like to
danger.
say-
Otano Shimini.
We actually have
Is that
one
it?
more video related to the 2023 Pokemon
Nope,
World
it is definitely not it. It's been
Championship.
5
another
minutes and it's
video.
been all about this championships. Oh, you see where the 10 minutes have gone.
Hi, I'm Andy Ghost from the Pokemon Company International. We're thrilled to bring the Pokemon world together for the premiere of our newest short animated series, Pokemon Path to the Peak, at the Pacifico Yokohama on August 11th, alongside the Pokemon World Championships.
Okay.
Pokemon Path to the Peak is a tale that brings the Pokemon trading card game to life as you've never seen before. Set in
That
the
sounds pretty
compelling
neat.
world of competitive Pokemon trading card game play, it's the story of our hero Ava who discovers her natural talent alongside
cool
her
art
partner
style.
Pokemon
Yeah, I like the art
Ash.
style.
With the
Interesting they'll
support
do
of
one for the
family,
trading card
community, and
game.
newfound friends,
Wait, she
sets her goal to
she
rise
has
to
an
the very
oddish,
top.
but she also has a.
Here's a
the-
sneak
also
peek.
play the trading card game. What?
I know it's tough moving to a new place.
This looks so
but
cool.
think of it as a
Yeah,
new
that's a
start.
good art style.
Try new things, make new friends, and eventually you'll find your
Huh.
place.
Challenge accepted! Welcome to the Pokemon Club!
You all play together? That's awesome!
I know, right?
So the new girl can play. But how would you do
I really like this.
Yeah,
man.
this looks nice. It's
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh! for
Friendship
Pokemon.
points on the line.
Are they like imagining it like the actual battles while they're playing?
I think
the
it's
card
like
game?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really cool.
Show more of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's actually nice.
Look out for Pokemon Path.
You know what'd be
to the Peak.
nice? A tie-in
This
game that
will
we can play
also
as
be
her and
available globally
go through her,
on
through her
August
journey.
11th. We can't wait for you and all your friends and family to join us on the journey.
The first ever Pokemon World Championships to be hosted in Japan is nearly upon us.
They're
We
going to
hope
wrap this
everyone
up
is
with
looking forward
announcing
to it
that you
as
can
much
now
as
play
we are.
Pokemon trading card game on NSO.
I
We
know.
have the latest on the return of that tough-talking Pikachu.
Oh, Detective Pikachu to start
Never
with.
mind. We're going to go with Detective Pikachu.
How's he gonna look? He looks the same.
Yep.
And I'm what you might call a great detective. I live and work here in Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon live side by side. Everyone loves it here, and not just because the coffee's outstanding. When I'm not busy solving cases that
I did
crop
enjoy
up,
the first Detective
I'm looking
Pikachu.
for
It got,
leads on
I
my
think it
missing partner, Harry.
kind of
And
little.
it's no walk in the park, let me tell you.
The charm fell off
You
a little
wanna know
towards the end, but it was
more
still a good
about
time.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
I enjoyed
I
it.
guess I can open up a little.
I'm just kind of baffled because that looked like one of the best looking 3DS games, whereas this looks
First,
like a
here's
3DS
Tim.
game.
Yeah.
My partner at the moment. For some reason,
And it took
Tim
like
can
what,
understand
6
what I'm
years?
saying, even
You
Something
could make
like
this
that.
look as good as like Pokemon,
This guy
new
right
Pokemon
here
Snap. That
is
game was
Harry.
beautiful.
He's Tim's dad, if you can believe it.
Are
Then
they
we
gonna
got
still gonna
Tim's
make that
mom,
a?
Irene, and his little sister.
Oh, we get to
Sophia.
see more of the family.
There's also Rachel, who goes
That's
to
kinda
college
neat.
with Tim. Well, speaking of Rachel, her dad, Howard, he's actually the mayor of Rhyme City.
Is that the villain?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The surface of all the interesting characters around here.
I do appreciate all the Pokemon have their like anime voices though.
Let me give
Yeah,
you the
yeah.
gist of what me and Tim do.
Does it stop at Gen
Whenever an
7, the
incident
Pokemon?
occurs, Tim talks to the
I saw
people.
Galar
I talk to the
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And we work together using our case notebook to deduce what happened. When investigating a scene, we're total pros at finding everything.
I appreciate
But
the
even
Leighton-esque
pros
music.
gotta take it easy every
Yeah,
so
it's
often.
nice.
You can count on us to solve even the toughest cases. in
I can dunk on how it
life.
looks, but I do think this will be a good time.
No, I think
Yeah.
this is.
Sometimes other Pokemon
It's.
help
If you
us
enjoyed the
with our
first, it's just more of that. It looks like.
Take
Yeah.
Rowlet, for instance. She can track down suspects with her sensitive
Oh, that's
dogs.
cool. That's a neat little.
And Dark Manitan
More
here
good
Get
dogs.
Pikachu working with other Pokemon. There you go.
all kinds of Pokemon.
Getting like
lend us
a little bit of Pokepark vibes in there at times.
How
Yeah.
can I forget the Hi Hat Cafe? It's a famous coffee
More
house in
Pekka.
Rhyme City, and I'm their best customer. Oh, that first cup in the morning really hits the spot. Looks like trouble's brewing. We just can't catch a break. Seems like another big mystery is unfolding in the city.
I mean,
We
I
just
think
wanna
it's no
find
mystery who's just
Harry
terrorizing you.
already. If you want to know what happens, you gotta wait till October 6th, okay? Why that day?
October
Isn't
6th.
it obvious? That's the release date for Detective Pikachu Returns.
And there's
Let's
Mewtwo in the
solve some
background. Of
mysteries
course, he's
together.
there.
Yeah, I'm sure that'd be a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gruff, tough talking, powered by coffee. The self-described great detective Pikachu works together with his partner, Tim, to
I don't know if we knew that
solve
date
cases
before or
around
not.
We knew October.
Detective Pikachu Returns.
I can't
we
recall
knew
if we knew the
Switch
exact
systems
date.
is
Yeah.
now
Yeah, I
available
think that's
for
just
pre-order
now announced
on
the
Nintendo eShop
October
and
6th
at
date.
participating
More of the
retailers
same with a
and
few
online
tweaks, but
stores.
you know that's fine. It's not like Leighton changed all that much between games.
Mm-hmm.
So Mario Wonder and Spider-Man are
And uncover for
the
yourself the truth
16th?
behind the
Is that
strange
it?
cases
Yeah,
these two
are they
must
mid or
solve.
late October? I can't remember.
Next, we have a
think they're
number of
later.
announcements and updates to share with you.
I've lost track with all
Ah,
these.
mobile updates. Mobile
Yep.
time.
There it is.
Oh snap! Here comes Cafe Mix.
Well,
If this is
looks
Cafe
nice.
Mix, this is a very.
Oh, it's Pokemon
oh,
Horizons,
okay,
of
this
course.
is cool. All right,
Right.
yeah.
Thing that blows my mind that I found out is the voice of the new main character in this. This girl
Liko.
is Liko. She's the same voice actress as Sypha from the Castlevania Netflix show.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
She's got a range.
that's always fun. I hear it's decent. I've not seen anything, of course, but
It's
People
funny
seem-
they're not showing the dub. I know
Yeah.
we've heard parts of the dub now. Like, it's a weird trailer.
I mean, still fun animation.
Yeah. Oh, so we have one line of dialogue and it was
Yeah,
Pika.
of course, I got a Pika.
Pikachu. Coming soon. That was original.
Oh, look, and they even got they gotta hype up the DLC. Pokemon Go.
Pokemon Go is once again holding multiple Pokemon Go Fest events. The locations for 2023 include London, Osaka, and coming next weekend, New York City. On August 26th and 27th, we will also be holding Pokemon Go Fest 2023 Global, a digital event that can be enjoyed from anywhere. In this year's Pokemon Go Fest, Diancie will appear for the first time ever. Diancie can Mega Evolve into Mega Diancie.
What's your Pokemon Cafe remix prediction,
Mega
Daniel?
Rayquaza will also be appearing in raids. This
It's
celebration
gonna show up somewhere.
Mew will be one of the
so we hope you can all join in.
new waiters.
Oh, and one more thing.
News.
And
Okay, what's our one more thing?
Gold. We had red and green.
Oh yeah,
Red and blue.
Ruby and Sapphire.
Ruby,
Ruby, Sapphire, yeah,
red and gold, diamond and pearl.
Yep.
Okay.
Are they
Black
going
and
to introduce
white.
the next
Are
generation?
we leading up to
I think we're getting the
leading
next
to Scarlet
generation.
Violet?
X and Y, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, and then Scarlet and Violet. Oh, okay.
It's our fellas. It's the boys.
Jenny, coming to Pokemon Go.
Let them in.
Does that mean Go's caught up with the
Pokemon first discovered
Yeah.
in the
all the
Poké
gens?
Region will be
Wow.
They
appearing
have all
in
the
Pokemon Go.
generations
Suit
now.
up for adventure and head out in search of Pokemon from every region.
That's
From
wild.
Kanto
Wow,
to
Gen
Paldea.
9.
Pokemon Go Fest, the 2023 Pokemon World Championships, and more Pokemon making their Pokemon Go debut. As we continue through Pokemon Go's 7th year, your adventures will only
God, it has
continue
been
to
7
expand with
years.
The entire world as
That's
your stage.
nuts.
That's crazy. You can't just say that to me.
Unite recently
Pokemon Unite.
There it is.
Allow us to introduce some
So
current events.
Mewtwo was introduced into this game just the other week.
Oh, was
Yeah.
he? Okay.
So they can't really announce Mewtwo.
No.
What's that damn M about, Daniel?
I don't know. Stop yelling at me. I wish.
What
I
if it was
knew.
never a hint for anything? There was just a little flash.
There he is.
Yeah.
You can't act like that's new.
It's new to the people who don't follow, so maybe it's enough to
Quick succession, allowing players to attack relentlessly.
really get them interested.
Players can obtain Unite License X Mewtwo via an event happening now. And starting August 17th, you'll also be
Pokemon
able
Maverick
to
Hunter
get Unite
X.
License Y
these Pokemon have gone rogue, and we need to put them down.
Mega Mewtwo Y. As Mega Mewtwo Y, you'll be able to battle differently than Mega
Why
Mewtwo
have we put
X.
it beating up on this poor? I
Pokemon
forget what his
Unite
name
will
is.
continue to evolve even after its second anniversary.
But that poor bird.
Please look forward to more Pokemon joining the fray. The 2023 World Championship Series prediction event is also underway.
No, it's never
All
complete
players
until we
can
get the
participate,
Pokemon
so
Masters
join
update
in
as
the
well.
fun and
Yep,
excitement
where is it
of
at?
this year's World
I still
Championships. And
I
after
still
this
poke into that
broadcast
every now and
ends,
then.
we'll be gifting
I
powerful
appreciate the
platinum-based
focus on
Kramer.
trainers in
as well as
Pokemon.
limited
Yeah.
licenses for both Mew and Mewtwo to everyone who enters our special gift code in Pokemon Unite. Plus, we're also holding a second
It's a fun
anniversary
costume.
prize machine event. This is a great chance to get popular holoware for Pokemon like
Look at that
Pikachu
Pika
and
drip.
Cinderace.
I know.
Please join us in celebrating Pokemon Unite's second anniversary.
Yep, this has been going about how I expected, honestly.
Oh man, Pokemon battling. It's so
Alright.
much better. So much more fun than I ever
Oh look, the
Are they
voice
giving her
acting
a
that we never-
voice?
the voice acting we've never actually got in the game.
Are we getting a voice patch?
That'd be very awesome, actually.
That'd be crazy.
No, she's coming to Champions, the Masters.
Masters.
A voice patch would be awesome, though.
Nimona will make her debut in a new story
Oh, that's
event.
cool,
It
though.
makes
It
sense to
had-
have Nimona in
We hope
this.
you'll
And,
enjoy seeing
yeah.
her interact with trainers from other regions.
Scarlet Violet.
This is
character.
like her
Nimona and
dream.
Nimona are special synchronized
Oh my gosh, we got.
Yeah.
Why did they add the guys from Legends in there?
Sprint roll excel at attacking
That's cool, yeah.
quickly. By introducing new roles like this one, battles in Pokemon Masters.
That was a
EX
good voice for her.
Funny
No, it is.
It's like, oh, of course they have a
Pokefair
voice.
featuring
All the
Nimona
trainers
and
got
Palmot will go
voices
live
here.
Right after this broadcast. Be sure to
Available
check them
starting
out when you're done
after
tuning in.
Today, yeah.
You say a Palmot. Palmot's a good Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And beginning August 9th, another special event will be held to celebrate Nimona's debut. Battle against Nimona. and
Eventually, we
from
might
her
get
favorite
voice acting in a
Pokemon
Pokemon game.
Someday.
Starting
But
August
until then, we just have weirdly lip synced, like perfectly lip synced dialogue with no actual voice.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, Detective Pikachu does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to celebrate this
Pokemon
event, you
Legends
can claim a gift of 3,000 gems after this
Arceus
presentation
started to do it,
There are
just a
plenty more
tiny
events
bit
in the
where
works
your
to
character
ramp
makes
up
like
the
little
4th anniversary of Pokemon Master
exertions, but
So
that's
stay
it.
tuned.
When they get hurt, you're like, ah, and that's it.
What's
Nope,
this?
cafe
It's
mix.
the sushi Pokemon.
That
Look
is
it.
amazing. I've never seen this thing before.
Tatsugiri, I think.
Pokemon Cafe Remix.
Yep.
There it is.
Yeah,
We're gonna
Pokemon Cafe Remix!
We're gonna actually
Finally.
serve those fish.
I can eat them.
This is what we were waiting for.
It's the Mimicry Pokemon Tatsugiri, now visiting the cafe.
I love
in
the
Pokemon
expression on
Cafe Remix.
the middle one. It just actually has that expression all the time.
That is amazing. I've never seen these things before, but I love them.
You'll never guess what type it is, Derek. You'll never guess.
I'm gonna guess no. My best guess is normal.
You like most.
That is partially dragon type.
What? Do they evolve?
Nope, they don't evolve.
And beginning today,
Seems like a poor choice to honestly change yourself into. Like I look even more edible.
Plus, Sprigatito, Huecoco, and Quaxley are also being featured again in deliveries.
Yay.
Celebrate all this good news with a bonus
Finally.
11 times express
All this good news.
Available now without using in-game currency.
Dragon
Play
rolls. Oh my
Pokemon
gosh.
Cafe Remix on Nintendo Switch or your mobile device and discover what new Pokemon and outfits may show up.
Does
in
not
your
surprise me
cafe
that hammer Pokemon is. I don't know the names because I've not played the game. So.
Oh.
Oh, trading card game. Yes, we did get NSO.
Will this be the only one? What's a
video
T?
game form with Pokemon trading card game. Originally on Game Boy Color. When it
Our
comes to
thing that we got most
Yay.
excited about is the thing from ages ago.
Thank
However,
goodness.
this does mean we can play the trading card game against each other.
legendary cards
That's true.
and
Yeah,
battle
yeah.
all sorts of
I've
trades
never played
using
this
all
multiplayer
of the
before.
cards.
I'm
I haven't
gonna
either.
Fight you all
Win
multiplayer.
battles
That's a
against
video
strong
right there.
opponents and try
This is
to
me
win
too.
all
No.
the deck.
You can do.
Oh, is there more?
Oh, there's
okay.
Stadium 2 as well. Okay, cool.
Also be a
Have they said anything about when they're coming out?
No, they've not.
Why not?
Maybe after this.
Go head to head with the gym leaders.
I never
and
actually
elite
played
four
Stadium
from
2.
Pokemon
Oh,
Go.
really?
Please announce another one.
Several
The minigame's really good.
The
in
mini
Stadium
games are, I
2.
think, even better in the second one.
Yeah.
I just.
I remember
wanna
playing
connect
those
my-
way more often.
My Game Boy games with these games.
There's a small chance that they're going to announce another NSO game.
Nope.
No, there's not.
Oh no!
Available
Just
shortly after the
right after the presentation. Bam!
That's cool.
And I
Okay.
got to update the game club list.
Oh yeah.
Pokemon
I want
Sleep
to sell a
what-
trading
game
card
that
game.
makes waking up something
There it
to look
is!
forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon
What
Sleep.
do you add to this, though?
When you track your sleep, your results will determine which styles you'll find Pokemon sleeping in. You may find Pokemon.
I
with
love
great
that
Time
the
for
thing
the-
we've gotten most excited about are 20-year-old
So
games.
try to rest
Yeah.
your very best and study the many sleep styles.
That we already knew about.
Yeah.
We're also preparing a good sleep
Oh,
day
Oh, man,
God.
the-
event
the
for night
Tantrum
of the
Sleep
full moon,
expansion
in case
pass?
some people struggle to get enough sleep. that
They
night.
still have 35 it's 15 minutes
With
left.
the hope you can get enough sleep, even on such
No
nights.
freaking way.
We're powering up drowsy power on good sleep days. So you can
Drowsy
sleep even
power.
more
I
Pokemon.
don't get good sleep. My pets don't let me.
Maybe you would with this. Maybe they'll sleep with it
You
too.
need to relax
Yeah, I
in your
doubt
life.
it.
Try to get your very
Okay,
best
why was it
rest
paused there for a
together with
second?
That was a huge
That was a
pause.
big-
Like really take this in.
Who's that Pokemon?
And next, we turn to the latest updates about the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
we're gonna
boy.
get a
Games in the
DLC
core
release
Pokemon
date. I know
series
that
released in
for a
November
fact.
last year. Please
Will this
have a
be
look
it
at this
though? Will it
video.
be just 15 minutes of these games?
There's gotta be
What's with
something
these
at the end
pauses?
explaining
I
that
don't know.
M. Unless they show Mewtwo off in this somewhere.
Make that the art style.
That's beautiful. Yeah, yeah. What's occurring?
What's happening?
That's a good question.
We're changing the graphics.
Here,
Oh.
this is the new art style.
Yeah, there you go.
We heard your complaints. We're just gonna make it anime now.
They know how much they can sell showing off just animation rather than the actual in-game graphics.
Yeah.
What's happening right
Are they
now?
having a dedicated anime based on Scarlet and Violet? or something like that.
Yeah,
web series
yeah.
Paldean wins.
Their original animations outside of the main series are always so good.
Animated series set in the Paldea region.
We've had
name of the
so
series
many
is
animations
Pokemon
for Pokemon. It's
Paldean Wings.
ridiculous.
This
And there's that
original story
Netflix
will depict
stop
the
motion one that looks
drama
great
of
too.
the
Yeah.
Royal Academy
Yeah.
students
Claymation
as they
even.
come into their own, growing and learning as they
September
attend
6th.
school. We hope you'll be
Alright.
excited to see Paldea brought
These
to
must be
life in
super
this
successful
animated
then
series.
for them just because they constantly do
Yeah.
them now.
We have another Pokemon
the origins
Scarlet
and
and
then they just
Pokemon
kept
Violet
going.
video to share with you all.
Alright, this one's the DLC, right?
I was like, huh? Oh, there he is.
Me
It's
too.
the fella.
This is the one.
This is what that whole M was about.
Yep.
Paradox, Mewtwo, and Mew is here too.
Looks like it. Oh, you can't have one without the other. Cracks me up then when I learned that Mew was actually like a huge racist jerk in the original Japanese version of Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back.
The true villain. We're remaking the movie again.
Uh-oh.
No!
You can't
But
do
he's
something
gone.
like that to the cute thing.
Who is it? Mew 3. Save him.
It's a Mew.
Is it just a raid battle?
I think it's just a raid battle.
It looks like it. You fight with Mewtwo.
Get Mew and
Get
Mewtwo
Mew and Mewtwo.
with the mightiest mark.
Was that what they were teasing?
We'll be holding an event called Get Mew and Mewtwo. Add Mew to your team and challenge a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. The mythical Pokemon Mew and the
Oh, that's like
legendary
those level
Pokemon
100
Mewtwo.
Pokemon.
These two longtime rivals are bringing their fierce battles to Paldea.
That
So you add
What?
Mew
Why are
and
these
Mewtwo.
pauses so
That's
long?
it.
Add Mew to your team by entering this password in the mystery gift menu in your game. Each Mew's Terra type, nature, and moves will differ.
Oh, I like that it's randomized. That's kind of cool.
Oh, that's interesting. Considering they can have like any
Enjoy
move.
adventuring in the Paldea region
Yeah.
with a Mew that's all your own. Meanwhile, the legendary Pokemon
Jamie
Mewtwo will
ICT
be
says
appearing in a
they
special
forgot to add the
Terra
laugh
Raid
track
battle
in these
event.
pauses.
We'll add it in post.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Emerge
Where is
victorious
it?
in this battle, and you'll be able to catch a Mewtwo with the mightiest mark. If you challenge Mewtwo with Mew at your side, be ready for
They
something
must have
special.
spent so much money on that trailer for
We'll
a
also
raid
hold
event.
A number of other Terra Raid battle events.
I've because I've not played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I've not really checked out these Terra Raid battles. I mean, I guess they're cool for the people who play it, but
This event is slated to
Yeah, like,
begin
it's
on
cool,
September.
but it's
We
it's
hope
not
you'll
like
take part in
the
this
tease of the event, right? It's just kind of like, oh, neat. I'll go get Mewtwo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Finally,
Oh, apparently
we'd like
we
to
already
share
knew
some
about this
updates
raid.
about the
Oh,
DLC
God.
coming for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet,
suck.
titled "The Hidden Treasure of Area Z."
It says shiny.
Terra raids. I don't even know if I think I enjoyed the Dynamax raid, Gigantamax raids more than this.
Terra
honestly.
Raid battles are terrible. Oof.
Game Freak made this?
No, that can't be.
That's the big announcement. Cramorants.
Yeah. All
God,
right.
just anything to get me
Any
out of the
predictions
school
on the release
uniform.
date? I'm gonna say November. Maybe September.
Dec-
Actually, no. I'm gonna
Dece-
say for this one, I'm gonna say end of the month.
December 9th, my birthday.
There isn't a Nintendo game for the next 2 months, so I guess this would count as one,
Yeah.
technically.
I like the vibe the music gives.
Yeah.
I don't always have room to talk, but part of me just wants to be like, get your hair out of your face, out of your eyes.
See, the thing that is kind of awkward with these is that, like, there's no voice, so they have to really focus on visuals and music. And sometimes there are some trailers where they just zoom into the text boxes because they
Right.
can't speak, and it's like
Yeah.
really awkward in this era.
they're not using dev tools either. They're just zooming into a video, so like it becomes super blurry.
Yeah.
The next game would definitely benefit from voice acting. I mean, this one would too, but come on.
I've been seeing that since like even Sun and Moon was like, this is the time, please do it, and then Sword and Shield came by and passed.
This is
Violet, nope.
Is this the same? Oh no, this is the Indigo Disc. I was going to say this.
It does look ambitious for DLC.
It does.
Sword and Shield wasn't anywhere near this sort of scale.
No.
Yeah.
Like you're getting brand new areas.
Yeah. Like you got like the Crown Tundra and all that in the other, but this one looks a lot bigger, honestly.
Yeah.
More biomes.
Hey, we get to play Superman.
It's Superman 64.
Oh my god! I thought the same thing.
That's a cool character.
Yeah, one thing I will never fault Pokemon is that their character designs are usually pretty on point.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They're always so good. A lot of great gym leader designs in this game.
Mm-hmm.
My boy Larry, the everyman.
Eventually, I will play Scarlet and Violet. I just haven't got. What the hell was the
was
long
that
neck?
Raikou?
Yeah, go back.
Raikou, the giraffe. Gem galore. Yeah, I've seen a lot of Pokemon that we haven't seen in this gen yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
What are we looking
Pokemon, would this happen to be a legend?
Oh, it's Area Zero's music.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh man, if we get more content that's like the last 2 hours of Pokemon Scarlet Violet in Area
I hear
Zero, that would be fantastic.
An old folktale passed down in the land of Kitakami. Pokemon trainers waiting to battle you at Blueberry Academy. And Area Zero's hidden treasure. Let's take a closer look at what we just saw.
Okay. This is definitely where we're ending, by the way, because we only have 5 minutes left.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It does look good, though.
Yeah. It looks pretty solid.
Your adventures will extend beyond the Paldea region as you explore new places. Part 1, The Teal Mask. Supervised by Briar, one of the teachers at Blueberry Academy, you'll take part in this year's joint school trip. At the center of the land of Kitakami, a proud mountain stands tall. People live at the base of the mountain and grow apples in sprawling orchards. Rice paddies stretch across the land, and time passes slowly amid an abundance of
Definitely going classic Japanese style with this one. Like it just looks like the Japanese countryside.
Yeah. But I'm seeing more Johto Pokemon too for that.
Blueberry Academy. The strong-willed Carmine and her younger brother, the meek and gentle Kieran.
How fitting that she has scarlet hair behind her black hair, and he has violet.
It's not Applin, it's Diplin.
Oh.
That's a different. Yeah.
Is that a new evolution or a new? What the heck?
Something.
I love him. He's a candy apple.
This folktale tells of Pokemon
could be a regional variant.
From an evil ogre.
Yeah, it might be.
Okidogi.
I love that name.
These Pokemon are known as the Loyal Three, and they're hailed as heroes. In the land of Kitakami, inspired by the tale of the Loyal Three and the Ogre, the Festival of Masks is held each year, and the village bustles with people and songs.
Gotta watch out for that moon.
What mystery could lie behind this old folktale? We hope you'll all
So
dive
they
in
did
and
say
find
new
out for
evolution.
yourselves.
I missed that bit. That's cool though.
Yeah.
A traveling photographer is also visiting the village. Meet Perrin. It seems she's here in search of a certain Pokemon. Take pictures of Pokemon alongside Perrin and help her with her mission.
Oh snap!
You gotta have a photo mode in games nowadays.
In the Ogre Oustin minigame, you can pop ogre balloons and try for a high score.
Oh my gosh.
As a reward,
Okay.
you'll get Mochi, which can help your Pokemon grow strong.
Which is good.
You can use Mochi to increase base points for your Pokemon's stats.
Oh, it's like that.
Oh, okay.
A fresh start Mochi can even reset a Pokemon's base points, so you can train your favorite Pokemon just the way you like.
Oh man, more tools for competitive
And
play.
that's not all. You'll be getting the new Roto Stick too. Take photos with wire
Oh my
ink
god.
with
That's
Roto
cool.
Stick.
The
Try out
Roto
new
Stick.
The
poses,
Roto
give your
Stick.
snapshots more variety. Enjoy your school trip amid the beautiful land of Kitakami.
Neat.
The frame rate still looks incredible.
Part 2, Indigo Disc.
Oh.
Director
Indigo
Cyrano of
Disc.
Blueberry Academy, your academy's sister school, will invite you to visit as an exchange student. This is Blueberry Academy, where your story will unfold. Amazingly enough, this newly built school lies mostly underwater.
That seems highly irresponsible.
Just tell me when it releases.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's interesting they're going over both. Like, are we going to get release dates for both, or are they just going to come out back to back? Like, how's man, that frame rate is so rough.
Yeah.
I can't even scroll.
Oh, I'm getting dizzy.
A total of 4
Oh my god.
Oh god.
That's a cool area that they have all the biomes, but
You'll get to know the students of this academy. Take on
they had to have imported the Pokemon since they built this themselves.
I guess so.
The academy students
BB
often
League.
engage each other in battle, and they formed a group called the BB League. At the top
It's
of
not a
the
very
screen,
intimidating name. Just sounds like
No.
the Baby League.
Really not.
Bunch of babies.
the level-headed student leader, the fiery, battle-loving cook Crispin,
Crispin.
the taciturn
Nice.
and cool-headed Amaris, and Drayton, whose laid-back attitude.
Gee, I wonder what kind of Pokemon he
I wonder
uses.
what types he
His
uses.
partner, Archaludon, is a new
Oh,
Pokemon
snap.
that evolves from Duraludon.
I wondered.
New evolution.
That's cool.
This year's trainers are all waiting to be challenged.
That's cool that we're getting
To
actually
battle
new
them, you'll
evolutions
first
rather
need
than
to
just
take on their
forms.
unique trials. Apparently, one of these trials even lets your Koraidon or Miraidon fly around temporarily. Perhaps this latent power will be fully unlocked.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you couldn't fly. You can only glide. in the
Oh, they
original.
did say about fully unlocking it, so maybe you'll just be able to fully fly everywhere you want to go.
Extracurricular
That'd be cool.
activities at Blueberry Academy
That'd be
is the
great.
League Club. It even has its own club room, which you can redecorate as you please.
Yeah, it's definitely very ambitious DLC.
In this
Yeah,
group,
this
it's,
time
you can
around.
feel the
ways to
ambition
have
at
fun,
the very
such as
least.
by changing up your Pokeball throwing style.
Oh, you can change
Oh,
how you throw a
that's-
Pokeball?
I can't believe they
Okay,
never thought
cool.
about that before.
Yeah.
Let me throw
It's-
it like,
Point
let me
That's a small
pull my
thing.
hat back and throw it like Ash.
Yeah, there you go.
They can tell your special instructors. You can spend time with these trainers to
Gym
get
leaders.
to know them better and battle them too. Finally, your adventure will lead you back to Paldea. What could the hidden treasure of Area Zero possibly
Oh,
be?
that music. That always hit me hard playing Area Zero.
That was
No.
Pokemon Scarlet. and
What's
Pokemon
at Area
Violet
Zero?
DLC.
Tell me.
Don't tell me because I don't know anything about Area
Hope
Zero.
you look forward to
Oh, sorry.
adventuring through Paldea's borders.
What about those Paradox? I'm assuming Paradox forms. Dang it. Okay, well.
Yeah,
did
they're
you
definitely
think?
Paradox forms.
We now have the release date for part
Oh, there you
1.
go.
There you go.
September.
Hey, September 13th.
Please watch for future
All right.
announcements.
Indigo
For more
Disc
news
is
on part 2, the
winter.
Indigo
Whenever.
Whenever. But there's
Whenever it
there's our
feels like it.
September
We hope you
thing.
look forward to adventuring in the land of Kitakami and the new encounters awaiting you there. That's all for today's presentation. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh god.
Yeah, the DLC did look
No,
good.
the DLC looks pretty solid, all things
Yeah.
considered. It's
They-
more of Scarlet and Violet
Yeah.
that, and there you go. But
Why would they tease that M though? 'Cause that was such that's such a small, insignificant portion of that presentation.
It was just the terror raids for
Yeah.
Mew and Mewtwo, and it's like, well, that was hardly even a focus. I mean, they had a cool little animation with it, but that was it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you can probably go get trading card game in Stadium 2 right now if you want.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
that is cool.
We can start getting our card games ready so we can battle each other in the card game.
Yeah,
heck yeah. Fight me in Gen 1 trading card game.
Yeah.
Today's trading card game, too scary.
I don't know all the rules of the new one, but I still remember the stuff of the classic. Hold on, I need to go back and see if I can find.
My expectations are never high for these things.
No.
Ever. Like,
No.
it is always just mobile updates and then maybe a look at a game they've already announced. Sometimes there's something cool. I'm pretty sure new Pokemon Snap was in one of these before.
Yeah. I always forget that during these they bring up the World Championship at least once.
Yeah.
And they talk about it a lot in this one.
Yeah. And all the animations look cool. Looking forward to all of those, but yeah, there's nothing new here that's gonna make you go like, oh.
There we go. That's what I want on screen. I want this freaky version of.
Yeah, what are you?
Oh no. What is it?
Why?
This is
why would you do this to him?
Like they saw a Alolan Exeggutor and said, "Can we try to do that?"
Oh. Long Raikou.
Look how they massacred my son.
Oh God, that's oof.
So what would you rate this presentation?
5.
Yeah. I
5
guess.
or 6.
Are we judging them compared to other Pokemon Presents, or are we judging them as presentations in general?
Compared to other Pokemon Presents, I'd probably give it a 7.
Yeah, the bar is pretty low. Yeah.
It is a pretty
It's
good
everything we expected. The biggest surprise was the fact they acknowledged the NSO stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the big question mark.
I was expecting not to care about the DLC, and I do want to play it now after seeing it.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I'd give it a healthy 5.
Healthy 5.
We'll give it a healthy failing grade instead. I give it a 6 or so, if only because of NSO announcements and same influx of mobile game announcements. They did in fact add Pokemon Sleep to that list as expected. So they're so predictable at this point, but it's cool that they're doing new things with. They announced the new animations happening, new original web series or animation series for Paldea. We're having I guess if you want to get excited for Mew and Mewtwo in the Terra raids, but the DLC is what I'm really excited for at this point, because I don't know, I spent a lot of time with Sword and Shield, but once I finished Scarlet and Violet, I did play for a while, but that kind of just tapered off for me, even though there were still returning Pokemon into Terra raids from previous generations, like starters from other games. But yeah, I kind of just dropped off for a bit.
Yeah.
There was too much else that came out that it fell off the radar. I just never got back to it. I'd like to see what everybody has to say how this game does things. I just haven't had the opportunity, and it's there's a giant Zelda game for me to play. There is Final Fantasy 16 for me to play.
There's a lot of big games.
I'll be honest, I'd probably choose playing Pikmin 4 over this.
Yeah. Scarlet and Violet are fun at their core. There's just so many busted elements surrounding that core, though. But the actual game, I think, is more ambitious than it gets credit for. It does evolve Pokemon in lots of really cool ways. It just looks atrocious, though.
Yeah.
The concept of just going anywhere, and probably one of the best stories in Pokemon for a long time too.
That's cool, and that's the part that makes me most interested. Real quick, Tommy Dionath's archives with $5 Canadian saying, "I only came here for Detective Pikachu Returns, and I was still disappointed. At least there's 2 more Pokemon games on NSO."
We really got most excited for 20-plus-year-old games, didn't we?
Yeah, that we already knew about.
Yeah,
we already knew they were coming.
They're not going to drop Pokemon Trading Card Game 2.
I was going to say just maybe we'll get Trading Card Game 2. We're not going to get Trading Card
in
Game
Japan.
2.
No localization. It should be in Japan.
Yeah.
No, it's it's just Fire Emblem Binding Blade all over again.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah,
Well,
I had a feeling
yeah.
I just had this gut feeling we weren't going to get anything new, not until the DLC is out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not even Mystery Dungeon.
I
huh?
mean, I've said it before. I've been burned out on Pokemon for a little bit just because of how hard I covered it from Gen 5 to 7, I think it was. So, or 5 to 8. So
Yeah, 5 to 8, I think you did. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm good.
Yeah.
Again, all the respect to Joe that he's done this for decades now.
Right.
That's crazy.
There are some Pokemon spin-offs that really do sort of reintroduce my love for Pokemon. Like playing new Pokemon Snap again. I was like, it just seeing the Pokemon interact and being in that world and just chilling with it. That really did make me just love Pokemon again. But
yeah.
there aren't many games like that though.
No, I'm trying to think. Not really, and that's the thing. It's just the most exciting announcements we seem to get anymore are the animation ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think just because they really designed himself into a corner with Pokemon because you have 1,000 now, and when you condense that to just an intimate number, like in Pokemon Snap, new Pokemon Snap, you can actually take the time to animate them carefully, meaningfully in ways that you would expect a Pokemon to act in an environment. And they can't really do that with 1,000 plus Pokemon at this point. That's why we don't get any generations with more than like 400 or 500 at this point.
Yeah.
So that's a shame.
Can we close off by saying Dragon Quest Monsters 3 is coming up? And if you're disappointed by Pokemon, please give another monster catching series a go.
There you go.
Go for it, yeah.
Then I don't think you directly control the monsters in that one, so be wary of that. You don't directly control them, but still worth checking out. Plus, it acts as a prequel to Dragon Quest IV, so there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you can control Amito? I just remember the monsters game I played that you can't control them. I was just like being very frustrated at that when I think it was the Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. I couldn't control.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
So
we got a £2 super chat from Alan Wilkinson who says, any announcements from Worlds opening / closing? There was a World segment, but yeah.
Yeah, just the fact that it's going to be there.
Yeah.
The fact that you can get there's all this merch that you can't get if you're on site. So, and yeah, it's just that it's happening. So I don't know, man. Just awkward to announce those in a presentation where not many people can actually go to the place.
Yeah.
Don't you wish you could go? Kinda, but no, well. But yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It's what we expected. Was hoping for some surprises, but that's all right. I think that's. I will say though, despite the announcements themselves being a bit, the DLC does look decent.
It does, yeah.
It's more Scarlet and Violet, and if you enjoyed that one, no need to feel guilty. I saw Shiny was like, I feel guilty buying it. Don't feel guilty. I think you'll have fun. I genuinely think you'll have fun with the DLC. It looks like more fully featured DLC than what Sword and Shield got.
Yeah, Sword and Shield just kind of had a quest in a new wild area, and that was kind of it. This looks like a whole new story.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's when you see the world map in Scarlet and Violet, there's an obvious like top right corner that's missing and like barred off. You can't see, so they're gonna probably just fill an entire portion of the map with this DLC, which is exciting. And if you should give it a shot, Derek. You gotta get to that. Gotta get to that game. You gotta see that ending, that ending area. It's crazy.
Eventually, there's the backlog builds is all I can say.
Oh, I know that. I still gotta finish other things.
Yeah.
16 and oh my god, like
I will crazy. Laugh though if for the next selection of the game club we get one of these new Pokemon games that just got added.
I would love that.
That'll be coming up soon. You'll see, for those that are not patrons, you'll see the next game choice on Sunday. For those who are patrons, you'll see it on Thursday. So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think that's about it. I got nothing else to really say.
I got a video coming out soon, and there's Pokemon in it. So if you're excited by that, stay tuned tomorrow.
Yeah.
What
Look
a
forward to
pitch!
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta lead it in somehow.
You gotta have that tie-in. So there you go. And we'll get John in as much as we can, but we'll get gotta appreciate that time with his son.
Yep.
So
I will be back. I've had stuff cooking since before I left, so hopefully some John videos will come along whenever they do. Shouldn't be too long.
Yes. So
yeah.
Just appreciate all of you being here, really do, and hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. Enjoy yourself some Pokemon if you can. If you haven't played the trading card game, highly recommend. Try the trading card game on NSO if you've not played it before. Like really. But with all that said, I think that covers it for us. So we'll see you next time. I don't know when that'll be. I guess it'll just for the GVG cast on Friday.
Yeah.
For our next stream.
I guess so. I think so.
See you guys all then, and take care. Bye, everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Till we meet again.